Welcome back to NBC News Channel. Today we will learn about the issue of 3 heartwarming baby storylines that are about to transform the landscape of Salem forever. The beloved town that has witnessed countless dramatic moments is now preparing for an unprecedented wave of new arrivals that will reshape several families in ways no one could have anticipated. These 3 distinct baby narratives promise to deliver emotional depth, unexpected twists, and life-changing revelations that will keep fans glued to their screens for months to come. Joy Wesley's devastating secret. The brewing storm surrounding Joy Wesley and Alex Kyriakis represents one of the most emotionally charged storylines currently developing in Salem's intricate tapestry of relationships. When Joy mysteriously departed from Salem approximately 8 months ago, she carried with her a secret so monumental that it has the potential to completely revolutionize Alex's entire existence. The truth that she deliberately concealed from him, fact that she was carrying his biological child, has been festering like an untreated wound. And the inevitable revelation promises to be nothing short of catastrophic for everyone involved. The circumstances surrounding Joy's pregnancy are steeped in complexity and emotional turmoil. She discovered her condition at perhaps the worst possible moment in their relationship, when uncertainty and instability characterized their connection. Rather than confronting Alex with the truth, Joy made the agonizing decision to flee Salem entirely, looking him directly in the eyes and deliberately lying about her pregnancy status. This deception wasn't born from malice, but from a desperate attempt to protect herself and her unborn child from what she perceived as an impossible situation. The next explosive chapter in this saga will likely unfold when Joy makes her dramatic return to Salem with a baby cradled in her arms, a tiny human being who will serve as living, breathing proof of her deception. Imagine Alex's world-shattering moment when he comes face-to-face with Joy and realizes that the infant she's holding is his own son or daughter. The emotional devastation will be compounded by the fact that he's missed the entire pregnancy, the birth, and potentially the first several months of his child's life. This revelation won't simply be a surprise. It will fundamentally alter Alex's identity, transforming him from a carefree bachelor into a father overnight. The timing of Joy's potential return couldn't be more complicated for Alex, who has recently been navigating his rekindled feelings for Stephanie Johnson. The romantic tension between Alex and Stephanie has been building steadily, with genuine emotions finally surfacing after years of complicated history. The emergence of a baby will create an impossible triangle where Alex must balance his responsibilities as a father, his lingering connection to Joy, and his authentic feelings for Stephanie. This isn't merely a love triangle, it's a complete upheaval of Alex's carefully constructed life plans. The baby itself represents an innocent party caught in the crossfire of adult complications and unresolved emotions. Whether Joy returns with a newborn or a slightly older infant, the child will become the central focal point around which multiple storylines will orbit. Alex will need to confront questions about custody arrangements, co-parenting with someone who deceived him, and how to integrate this unexpected family member into his established life in Salem. The emotional journey from shock and betrayal to acceptance and paternal love will provide rich material for character development. Lani and Eli's expanding family. The return of Lani Price Grant and Eli Grant during Days of Our Lives' special anniversary celebration brought with it a revelation that sent waves of joy through their family and the broader Salem community. The announcement that they are expecting another child to join their existing twins represents a beautiful expansion of their family unit and a testament to the enduring strength of their relationship despite all the challenges they've weathered together over the years. Lani and Eli's journey to parenthood has been anything but conventional or easy. Their path has been marked by heartbreak, deception, separation, and ultimately redemption and reconciliation. The birth of their twins Jules and Carver on Christmas Day was supposed to be the happiest moment of their lives, but it was immediately followed by the unthinkable trauma of discovering their newborns had been kidnapped by a fugitive doctor. The terror of those hours searching for their babies forged an unbreakable bond between Lani and Eli, making them appreciate the preciousness of family in ways most people never fully comprehend. Now, with another child on the way, Lani and Eli are embarking on a new chapter that represents hope, healing, and the continuation of their family legacy. The fact that they conceived this baby during their recent visit to Salem adds a layer of romantic significance to the pregnancy. Their intimate moments together in their hometown weren't just about reconnecting with loved ones, they were also reigniting the passionate connection that has always defined their relationship. The new baby will serve as a living symbol of their enduring love and commitment to building a future together. While Lani and Eli have established their primary residence outside of Salem, this pregnancy opens fascinating possibilities for their increased presence in town. The impending arrival of their third child will naturally draw them back more frequently, allowing their extended family, including Paulina Price, Abe Carver, and other beloved relatives, to participate more actively in this joyous journey. Paulina's celebration glimpsed in preview footage suggests that the entire family is embracing this news with unbridled enthusiasm and excitement. The dynamics of expanding from twins to 3 children will present both delightful challenges and heartwarming moments for Lani and Eli. Jules and Carver will transition from being the babies of the family to becoming older siblings, a role that will require adjustment and maturity. The couple will need to navigate the logistics of raising 3 young children while maintaining their careers and personal relationship. However, if their track record is any indication, Lani and Eli will approach these challenges with the same grace, determination, and unwavering commitment that has characterized their relationship from the beginning. The new baby also represents continuity and generational connection within Salem's established families. This child will carry forward the legacies of multiple iconic Salem clans, connecting the Price, Grant, and Carver family histories in meaningful ways. The baby will grow up surrounded by love, protected by parents who understand the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment with their children. Unlike the traumatic circumstances surrounding the twins' early days, this pregnancy appears to be unfolding in an atmosphere of joy, stability, and anticipation. Paul and Andrew's adoption journey. The evolution of Paul Nerita and Andrew Donovan's relationship from tentative friendship to committed marriage, and now to prospective parenthood, represents one of the most progressive and heartwarming storylines that Days of Our Lives has embraced in recent years. After solidifying their commitment to one another through marriage, these 2 men are now ready to take the monumental step of becoming fathers through adoption, opening their hearts and home to a child who needs the stability and love they're prepared to offer. Paul and Andrew's love story began in the most dramatic circumstances imaginable. They first crossed paths in Seattle when Paul's father John was abducted by Harris Michaels, and ICE agent Andrew was assigned to investigate the disappearance. Paul insisted on assisting in the search for his father, and during those intense, high-stakes days of investigation, an undeniable connection formed between them. Initially, they convinced themselves that friendship was the only realistic option given their geographic separation and demanding professional lives. However, the heart rarely follows logic, and their feelings proved too powerful to deny. Their relationship reignited on the flagship show when Paul helped rescue Andrew from the clutches of Dimitri von Leuschner, Megan Hathaway's dangerous son. That reunion crystallized what both men had been denying they belonged together, regardless of the obstacles. Paul's subsequent proposal to Andrew marked a beautiful milestone, one that was celebrated by their families and friends who recognized the authenticity and depth of their connection. Their wedding, which took place during the emotionally complex period surrounding John's funeral, was encouraged by Marlene herself, who understood that even in the darkest times, love and commitment deserve to be celebrated. Now settled into married life, Paul and Andrew have turned their attention toward building a family through adoption. They've entered what they acknowledge are the early stages of this process, navigating the complex bureaucratic, emotional, and logistical considerations that accompany adoption. The journey won't be simply adoption, never is, but their combined resources, strong support system, and genuine desire to provide a loving home position them well to succeed. They're exploring various possibilities, remaining open to adopting either an infant who needs parents from birth or a slightly older child who might have experienced trauma or instability in their early years. The specifics of which child will ultimately join their family remain in the hands of the show's writers, who have multiple compelling directions they could pursue. An infant adoption would allow Paul and Andrew to experience parenthood from the very beginning, navigating sleepless nights, first miles, and developmental milestones together. Alternatively, adopting an older child would present different challenges and rewards, helping a child heal from past hurts, building trust, and creating a sense of permanent security for someone who has known instability. Either scenario offers rich storytelling potential and the opportunity to showcase the unique joys and challenges of LGBTQ+ parenthood. The eventual arrival of a child in Paul and Andrew's home during future visits to Salem will represent more than just a personal milestone for this couple. It will symbolize progress, acceptance, and the beautiful diversity of modern families. Their child will grow up knowing they were desperately wanted, carefully chosen, and welcomed into a family that spans multiple generations of Salem history. The baby or child will connect the Nerita legacy through Paul to the Donovan family through Andrew, creating new branches on Salem's ever-expanding family tree. This storyline promises to deliver tender moments, occasional obstacles, and ultimately the triumphant joy of a family completed through love and commitment. The broader impact on Salem. These three concurrent baby storylines will create a fascinating tapestry of parenthood experiences across Salem, each distinct in circumstances, but united in the universal themes of love, family, and the transformative power of children. Joy's situation represents unplanned parenthood and the consequences of deception. Lani and Eli's pregnancy showcases the intentional expansion of an established family. And Paul and Andrew's adoption journey highlights the deliberate choice to become parents through alternative means. Together, these narratives will provide comprehensive representation of the many paths to parenthood. The ripple effects of these three babies will extend far beyond the immediate parents involved, touching virtually every corner of Salem's interconnected community. Family members, friends, and even casual acquaintances will find their lives altered by these new arrivals. Baby showers, christenings, first birthdays, and countless other celebrations will bring characters together in joyful gatherings. Simultaneously, the challenges of parenthood-sleepless nights, health scares, custody disputes, and financial pressures will create dramatic tension and conflict that drive storytelling forward in compelling directions. The timing of these three baby storylines unfolding simultaneously is no accident. Days of Our Lives has always excelled at weaving multiple narrative threads together, allowing characters, stories to intersect and inform one another in meaningful ways. The contrasts between these three situations will highlight the universal nature of parenthood while also acknowledging the unique circumstances each family faces. Viewers will witness the full spectrum of emotions associated with bringing children into the world: anticipation, fear, joy, anxiety, love, and the profound sense of responsibility that accompanies caring for a vulnerable new life. Looking ahead, these babies represent the future generation of Salem residents. The children being born or adopted during this period will eventually grow up within the show's universe, potentially becoming central characters in their own right as the years progress. They'll inherit the complicated legacies of their parents and grandparents, carrying forward family traditions while forging their own identities. The foundation being laid now through these three storylines will support narrative possibilities for years to come, ensuring that Days of Our Lives continues to evolve while maintaining connections to its rich history. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that the baby boom currently developing will deliver some of the most emotionally resonant and dramatically satisfying storytelling in recent memory, keeping devoted fans engaged through every surprising twist and heartwarming revelation that lies ahead.